She had all that hair.
The memories are still so fresh.
Every time I put her in that thing, she would scooch herself right out.
The pain still raw.
Her first haircut.
But the Hunts invited me into their home.
She was the best of us.
To share a message.
Hopefully Larsen's story will help people, give people permission, give people hope that they can walk away, give people strength that they can walk away from a situation like that.
Larsen was one of 5 children. She was beautiful, smart, and sadly vulnerable to a man named Jason Skinner.
No, we never would have thought this would have happened to our daughter. We never would have thought that anybody that had the capacity for this would be in our lives.
It was in this home where they raised all their children, Larsen took her last breath.
I was homeless. We were homeless. I wasn't going back in here.
It was broad daylight. Skinner showed up and police say shot Larsen just as she called 911. He died a short while later after crashing his car into a small apartment complex.
We're willing to speak about the dangers of domestic violence and about being there for your family and your friends if you know that they're in an abusive situation.
Larsen appeared to do everything she could to protect herself. She left an apartment she was sharing with Skinner and moved back in with her parents a month and a half ago. She even filed a protective injunction against Skinner, who she had dated for less than a year. They just wished Larsen would have done it sooner.
She knew she could come to us, and she was ashamed, and shame is a horrible wall. Some people can't get past it or over it. And you got to break it down. She needed to, and anyone needs to, get over their shame, get over the idea that a choice diminishes them. It doesn't. What the choice that will build them up is the choice to walk away from something like that and to get help.
Their healing is now in the face of this little boy, Larsen's son, their grandson, Adric.
I don't know what we would do without him because he brings us such joy.
The 5-year-old is autistic. The Hunts admit they need help.
I see now that it does take a village to raise a child. We can't do it by ourselves. We really can't. We need assistance with babysitting. We need assistance with trying to find the proper therapy and schooling.
Larsen's life was devoted to research and counseling in hopes Adric would grow up to be a functioning adult.
But here's a little boy that lost his mom, lost his mama bear, and we're trying to do more than she ever dreamed of. That's part of it, because she had a big dream.
Now this couple's dream is maybe saving someone else's daughter through Larsen's story, and they are willing to still live in this home where their daughter died for the sake of Adric.
This is his home. This is was a safe place.
A place where his mother's spirit will always surround him. Serena Fazan, ABC Action News.